coming up.
Now, do I want to add any more fashion bracelets into my collection? I think it just really elevates an otherwise simple, more casual t-shirt and jeans outfit. I just like a little bit more of a minimal design. It's a little bit more understated without the H logo in the front. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie, and on this channel we talk about all things luxury handbags, neutrals, and elevated style. Now in today's video, we will be doing a full review of my entire Hermes fashion bracelet collection, and we will break down the bracelet features, the sizing, the colors, wear and tear, pros and cons, and I will be ranking them from my least favorite to my most favorite. I thought this would be a helpful video, especially if you're just starting out with your Hermes collection or you're just trying to decide between the different styles. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, I did want to call out in terms of sizing. I have more of a small wrist, so most of these bracelets will be in a small size or the T2 size. Either way, I will put the notes when it comes to sizing below. My number 6 least favorite bracelet is the Clic Clac H Bracelet in the Marron Glacé with the gold hardware. This bracelet I received as a holiday gift from my husband a couple years ago when I was first starting on my H journey. Now this one, I would say, I think it's a great statement bracelet. It really elevates an outfit, and I do love how they have a couple different colorways. This Marron Glacé is a beautiful neutral. They also have some fabulous pops of color, and that would look really striking against the gold hardware. They also have it in the rose gold and the palladium silver jewelry, right? These bracelets make that iconic click clack sound when you open and close them. Now, I remember when these bracelets were introduced back in 2000. I wasn't into my H journey yet. I added these bracelets much later. However, I would say that I just think they're fun, they're iconic to the brand. You can find a variety of the prints and colors and materials that just really suit your style. Some of the cons, for one, you can see more of the scratches on this piece. This is a little bit of that wide bracelet versus the other bracelet I'll show you in a bit, where it's more the narrow bracelet. So the scratches are a little bit more pronounced. The other thing is the bigger H on the front. I tend to prefer more of my pieces to be understated, not so much of the logo. So I tend to gravitate toward my other fashion bracelets in my collection. One of the cons I experienced when I first received this bracelet, and that was getting this bracelet on and off my wrist. You have to pinch in the sides and then lift up this big H for it to come off. It's pretty easy now, but at first, it's not as intuitive of an experience. The Clic Clac H bracelet comes in 2 sizes, the PM and the bigger GM sizes. I have a PM size as I have smaller wrist. Now in terms of pricing, it ranges from more of the solid colors at $780 to those fun whimsical prints, and those will be upwards at $840. My 5th bracelet is the Behapi bracelet in the swift calfskin and gold on gold combination. The Behapi style is one of my all-time favorite bracelet styles from Hermes. I think it just really elevates an otherwise simple, more casual t-shirt and jeans outfit. Plus, you get a great way to experience the different leather types that Hermes has to offer. This is the swift calfskin, so it's really smooth to the touch. Also, there's so many beautiful colorways in this style. I would suggest getting this style in the reversible, so you get more versatility in your piece. This one in particular is not reversible, but I do love how this is such a classic combination, and it pairs well with my Hermes gold sandals. Now, this buckle, it's a little bit more understated. I also like that. So the hardware, if you compare it to say the Clic Clac H bracelet, it's much more prominent of an H. I will say that it can be a little bit annoying with having the double tour. And if you're somebody like myself and you have a small wrist, you tend to be wrapping this bracelet a bit. This particular version I feel is super long. I'm pretty sure this is the T2 size, and I just prefer my other Behapi that's I got later on in my journey, but I feel like I like how this is truly like a double tour, and I feel like this is probably like 4 tours worth in a bracelet. But if you see what I mean, I do like the way this looks better. I think you can see even more the difference when I hold them up side by side, and you can see that my new one is much shorter than this gold one. It's almost like double the size. But this one was the first one that my SA recommended to me. Still love the Behapi, I just prefer the way this one looks and the length of it. My number 4 bracelet is the Clic H bracelet in the gold hardware in cream enamel combination. This is the narrow version of the Clic H bracelets. You recall I had the Clic Clac H bracelet in the wide version, so you can see here how they stack up. Now, if I had to pick between the two, I would go with the Clic H bracelet. I like the fact that you can just stack this with other bracelets, or it looks really good just on its own. This colorway, this is the cream color, and it goes with a lot of my wardrobe around that $700 mark. However, you can get one of those fun whimsical prints a little bit more expensive at the $760 mark. Now, for wear and tear, you're going to experience some of the scratches on the metal. Another con to the Clic H bracelet, I would say it's a little bit of a heavier weight than, say, my leather bracelets in the Behapi or the Mini Kelly Double Tour. We are now at the top 3 fashion bracelets in my collection. My number 3 bracelet is the Behapi in the reversible, this light yellow in the white nada in the Swift with the rose gold hardware. I love this combination, just goes with so much of my wardrobe. And I will say everything that I said about the Behapi in the last version does apply here. I just, again, get a lot more cost per use because it is reversible. This bracelet is named after the first letters of the name and surname of French designer Pierre Hardy. This is priced around the $390, and you can get a lot of great experience from experiencing the different leathers with Hermes with this piece. Great elevated bracelet. My number 2 bracelet is a more recent addition, and it's the mini Clic Shanon bracelet in this yellow and palladium silver hardware. This bracelet, I think it's so fun in the light yellow as it goes with my light yellow Lady Dior, and I love that you get a little bit of the 2 metals. It's mostly silver, but you do get a little bit of the yellow in the front. The Chaine design goes back to Robert Dumas. Back in 1937, he was strolling along the Normandy coast and saw some boats. These boats had the metal anchored chains, which inspired his designs, and the rest is history. Now, this is priced around $700. These metal bracelets, you will experience some of the wear and tear with the scratches on the metal, especially this one. You'll get more in the front there. However, I will say between the Clic H and this version, I do prefer this one. I just like a little bit more of a minimal design. It's a little bit more understated without the H logo in the front. My number 1 bracelet is the Mini Kelly Double Tour bracelet in the Swift calfskin in nada and gold hardware combination. I just love the Kelly closure here on the front, and I love the way that I can experience the leather from Hermes with the Swift calfskin. It comes in different combinations, and the pricing here is around that $510 mark. I did get the T2 size for this, and I think it looks really chic. Again, you could stack this, or it looks great on its own. In terms of cons, this Kelly lock, it could get caught up in the material of your sweater or jacket. Also, this Swift calfskin, it's pretty smooth, and it could have some marks because this is a light colored leather. I'm not seeing any marks on this one, but I did want to call that out. Some overall thoughts and recommendations. What I love about the fashion bracelets, it gives you a lot of versatility in terms of playing with different prints, colors, materials. You really get to experience some of the brand in a fairly decent price point, considering that these fashion bracelets, they range from anywhere from $390 on up to $840, whereas the more finer jewelry pieces in the silver bracelet, they'll start around $800. Now, do I want to add any more fashion bracelets into my collection? The answer is yes. As you guys know, I have a pretty curated handbag collection. The same could be said for my fashion bracelets. Now this time I would like to add a bracelet in a pop of color. Yes, I know this neutral lover would add a pop of color, so it'd be a nice accent to my mostly neutral outfits. The one I'm looking at is the iconic orange, but you guys know I love the Kelly lock on this bracelet. And this time I would add it in the mini Clic Kelly bracelet. Now, whether it's in the gold or the rose gold with the orange combination, either one I think would be a fabulous addition. Okay guys, well that is it for my fashion bracelet review. Let me know what was your favorite piece in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all in my next video. Take care.